All right. Um, why did I choose my internship? Take like six. So I chose Snap Realty because Snap Realty is the leading real estate company in New Orleans. It is ran by one individual, and she has, which is considered a broker, and she have 18 agents under her. The agent that I was assigned to was Nicole. I chose real estate because it gives me the most in business in the short amount of time I have to do an internship. Where most colleges do their internship in maybe 14 weeks, I only had 8, and I had to choose my own. So, with that being said, I chose something that will allow me to utilize and get the most out of what I've learned and heard in the amount of time I've been here. All right, so what did I learn in my real estate uh, intern? I learned that in real estate, it is one of just because you work for someone doesn't mean you work for someone. You're actually your own independent contractor, which means you work for yourself. I mean, bottom line, it's like owning your own business. It has all of the perks of you having your own business and having your own LLC, but you're up under the umbrella of someone else just in case anything was to happen. Say you get sued for some reason, or someone doesn't like their uh, the product that you are giving, the house that you are showing them. They have opportunity to, or someone doesn't like your ethics, they have some opportunity to work with someone else without shaming you or putting your company down, which it really works. Another thing that I've learned working in there is you have to be able to time manage. Time management is the key in real estate because you are your own boss. So you have to make your own money. So you have to bring in your own clientele. So you have to do a whole lot of things in a short amount of time. Normally, they're quick sales, which means quick sales. If they get a house, you get a person that's trying to buy the house. They want it, either they're selling a house or they're buying a house. They want to move the house really quick. So it's up to you to get them in and get them out. So quick sales normally take about 2 to 3 weeks. Some take up to a month. Then you have those slow sales where someone is just really looking for the perfect home, and you have to take time with them. So you have to be able to work with both set of customers in a small amount of time, which is really cool because you get the ups and the downs. Another thing we learned was project management. We worked on project management, which means we had a broker tour coming up. In the broker tour, we wanted to show so many brokers a different property, so we can go ahead and release the property because the property we wasn't moving the property fast enough. So in this broker tour, we had to work with 8 other agents within the company, and the lady that I worked under was the lead agent because she sells the most properties in a month, and uh, she's the best with planning, which she is really, really good at planning. So I understand why they got it. The only thing that I would do differently in her case is she is not a manager. Okay, micromanage manager. She does she let the agent work on their own time, which we started to run into a couple of time restraints on that. The only thing that I would do differently is I would have stayed on top of them a little more because they don't use different things like projects. They really just do stuff based on word of mouth and emails, and they don't use things like project management where you can upload on project management on Microsoft where you can upload the actual project, and each person is able to go in and you can see what they're doing at the time. It's just kind of like, hey, do you have this done? Yeah, I have it done tomorrow, type of thing. And we ran into some time restraints, which a lot of her stuff could not be done until other agents are completed. I did speak with Miss Nicole, and I told her, and I showed her how to use Microsoft Office project and what it does and how it can help her with the next event. And she uploaded it to her computer, and she's going to be using that from here on out. Actually, she has a new event that's coming up that I'm going to also help her with on the side, and we are operating through project management. Another thing that we did, another one that I witnessed is discrimination in home buying process. We had some clients that was trying to buy a home. They was of the African American descent. The other people in the neighborhood now, not the sellers, but the people in the neighborhood, seen us pull up and get out the car, and we were standing in front of the house, and I Miss Nicole, And when Miss Nicole got there, me, her, and the inspector went out back. Well, the buyers of the home was walking around the home. They was looking through the windows and doing such things as that. And the neighbors seen them and called the police. Said that they were trying to break into the house, which was not the case at all. Um, the seller and his wife was not there, but when the wife found out about it, she did not uphold her part of the agreement, and she was kind of nasty about it too. But at the end, I can't go into the details because of the disclosure clause that I had to sign in the beginning. Um, the sellers, no, the buyers were able to buy the house, and the sellers were had to apologize, and they paid 10%. They paid $10,000 of the closing costs, and they had to take care of everything that was wrong with the house that we found in the inspection that they was not going to charge. Well, like they wasn't going to make them pay for it, but now they had to get it fixed and pay for it, which cost them a pretty penny, all because of nasty attitudes. The husband did apologize, and he felt so bad about the situation and what happened, and but the wife she didn't. But anyway, our clients won. Another thing that we did was networking. I learned in business you have to network. Network is key to doing anything, especially here in New Orleans. New Orleans is really big on socialites. They're really big on who's who and who's out. You have to be seen and what you do, all of that type of stuff. So Miss Nicole is really good at that. So we did a lot of fundraisers and mixers. Like we did casino night. All profits went to the Boys and Girls Club. We did uh, women that build. It's a lot of ladies out of the real estate industry and a lot of different backgrounds come together and they build homes. Not only do they build regular homes from the ground up with HUD, but they go into different neighborhoods, find Section 8 apartments and stuff like that, low income leases that are kind of uninhabited, but people still have to live, and we'll go in and we fix them. I worked on that every weekend, which is a great time. We also worked on marketing because it's really big. Marketing is really really big because you got to get your house out there. Everybody got to see that house, so you have to have your 4 P's. And I then taught Nicole that fifth P, which is people, to use everyone around you because she feels like she has to do it on her own. And I told her, I said, well, Nicole, if you have this person is here to help you do this because you help people all the time. So use that fifth P, which is the people you work with and the people that you sell to. The fifth P in marketing is people. So we worked on that. We worked on promotion. We worked on her social media. I showed her how to view the analytics to see if she was getting enough traffic to her website, which we noticed that Pinterest wasn't doing very well, but uh, Instagram and Facebook were because she's on Facebook more. I helped her set up an editorial calendar so she could put all the houses that she's gonna be having coming up throughout the weekend. So, say she has a house that's gonna be under construction in the next week. I showed her how to put it under the editor program, put it on the editor calendar, and she was able to send that out in a timely manner. And she called me just yesterday, and she was like, "Oh my God, Angel, the house went up, and I forgot that I even had that house that needed to have, She was like, I had it together. She said, but I did not have." The flyers and stuff ready for it, and she was like, it went out automatically. I didn't even have to worry about it. She was like, I can get my inspection ready for the house. So that was really really cool. Um, I did so much in Snap Realty. It's very, very early in the morning, so you're gonna have to excuse me because it's like my fourth take. The one thing that I will take away from this internship is I really appreciate doing an internship. But I would probably not do intern again through the course. I would do an internship on the side. Another thing that I would do is I would research more about the company that I am interning with so I can be more of an asset. Another thing that I would do is next time I would probably not try to do anything that I was not familiar with. I should have stuck to the restaurant because I had a couple of those lined up, but I tried to do something that was different and I tried to challenge myself. Although I had a great time, my grades didn't reflect it because the course, I guess. I don't know. But thank you so much. I hope this video works for you. If you have any more questions, please let me know. Thanks.